Good afternoon, boys and girls. Today's lesson is going to be about football mechanics and football activities in the PE class setting. Now, as sixth graders, you students should understand that if you're interested in the sport of football, going forward in the next year, seventh grade and eighth grade, and next year after that, possibly going to high school, your interest will be assessed, and if you have the interest of playing the sport of football, we're going to go over some drills and mechanics and rules today so you can get you prepared for the next season of next year for starting seventh graders. So here we go. So this is going to help you guys by learning the rules, as I mentioned, the game, the way the game works, the way how it's played, the mechanics, the health related fitness activities, which is a lot, and it can help your muscles, it'll help your strength, it'll help your endurance, your speed, you know, your hand-eye coordination, all of that characteristics, which is a good thing. And since I only have you for 45 minutes today, we're going to go over this kind of quickly into different sections. I'm going to show you videos of each mechanics and rules, and then after that quick 2-minute video, we're going to go ahead and start executing the demonstration as shown in the video. We're going to go ahead and start doing the activities. Now there is 30 of you, so I'm going to separate you in lines. I'm going to separate you once we get started. It's going to be, I have cones. I'm going to set up the cones, lines of 15 on each side, so there could be 2 partners for each for some activities. And once we start though for the exercise, we're going to go ahead and just line up in 3 rows of 10 people. Now, I do understand that some of you may not have a lot of experience with the sport of football, the rules and mechanics, but that's why I'm bringing this up, because I know a lot of you do have interest. Some of you may not know you have interest, so we're going to go ahead and see that today. Now, some of these ideas in today's lesson I did get from my own personal experience when I was in middle school at your age, and I remember being taught simple things like how to catch, how to throw. You know, that's basically what we're going to go over today, the majority of the things: catching, throwing, how to run properly with the football in your arm. You know, the simple drills, we're going to go over them today. And also, as well as the videos that I've selected for you to see today quickly. Those are also where I got some of that experience from. Now I'm going to have, in terms of materials, I'm going to grab 15 footballs, so that way when each of you have a partner, line up in the 15 cones. You're going to throw it back and forth to start with, and then as well as the other one, you're going to catch it, throw, catch it, and then after that you're going to throw, catch, and run. So it's going to be like a progressive drill system. And I'm going to place the cones, and like I said before, spacious, so enough distance between you guys so you can throw it and catch it. And again, the only technology that we'll be using today in today's lesson is me showing you the videos on our computer screen, on the projector as well. Today, some of the objectives for today's lesson will be, of course, I'm going to teach you, well, you know, first of all, the videos are going to show you how to do it. I'm going to demonstrate it after the video, and then we're going to go ahead and just give it a try. You know, how to grip the football with the fingers on the correct laces. And then, you know, we're going to go over how I measure assessments by how each of you throws a football, and how each of you can catch a football as well. So, you know, we're going to see if you can develop the muscle memory with the mechanics, and if you do the right thing consecutive times, then you really have a true talent, and you should be considering wanting to join the team next year. And also, you know, I'm just going to see if you guys can execute the drills correctly. You know, just simply throwing, catching, and your reaction time, how you can catch it, where you place your body, your hands during the catch, how your arm motion is when you throw the ball, as well as, again, mention the muscle memory. Now, to begin, for the warm-up, we're going to spend 5 minutes on high knee exercises. We're going to go ahead after that. We're going to do butterfly stretches, Then we're gonna do quad stretches, and then as well as arm stretches. We're gonna do leg stretches after that to conclude. And that way we're gonna have, we're gonna separate, I'm gonna separate you guys. And so you can have more room, just, you know, so it's gonna be 10, 10, 10 for the 30 students. And we're gonna do this in quick 1 minute, 30-second sets to get those stretches going. And then after that, your students, I'm gonna let you guys transition into the first activity. As well as for the special needs students, we do have 2 in this class. So the modifications that we'll be using are, I'm simply just gonna assign my assistant coach to assist you with the exercises as well as the activities going forward. They're gonna assist you with any, you know, directions, movements you guys need help with. And we're gonna go ahead and you guys are gonna line up with the rest of the class over exercise and activities. All right, now the first activity is going to be the throwing the football. We're gonna learn how to throw the football the correct way and how to grip it. So we're gonna spend 10 minutes on this first activity. And we're gonna go over the basic mechanics of throwing the football and throwing it to an empty target to start with. We're not gonna throw it to anybody till they don't know how to catch it yet. We're gonna throw it to this empty target in the middle of the rows. So it's gonna be 15-15. We're gonna throw it in the middle of the 15. So we're gonna throw it to the empty target, and then after that, the students, I'm gonna let you guys transition into, after I blow my whistle, we're gonna go ahead and start doing throwing and catching to your partner. As well as for the special needs students, again, any modifications that I'm gonna let the 2 students do, I'm gonna give you guys the assistant coach to assist you. Again, she knows everything I know, so we're gonna go ahead and we're working together to get this, so you guys can learn the mechanics as well. Again, we're gonna transition with you 2 as well into the next activity going forward as well. So, as I said before, the next activity is going to be the developing the catching skills after the throw. So we're gonna spend 10 minutes to learn on the mechanics of catching the football with after the video, you know. So after that after the quick 2-minute video of this activity as well as the other one, we're gonna go ahead and after the throw, we're gonna use the same mechanics from the first activity, grip it correctly, throw the football with the correct arm motion. Then we're going to have one partner at the end catch it, throw it back to the other partner, they're gonna catch it back and forth for 8 consecutive times. We're gonna do this for 8 consecutive times, as well as at once I blow the whistle. I'm gonna do that in multiple sets. And once I blow the whistle, we're gonna go ahead and transition into the next activity, which is throwing it correctly, catching it correctly, and then after that, as soon as you catch it, we're gonna go ahead and run a route with the ball. We're gonna run straight into the middle, then we're gonna make a U-turn all the way back to our cone. That's simple. Then after that, we're gonna go ahead and throw it back to the partner. So it's a simple drill. So we're gonna go ahead and spend 10 minutes of that. We're gonna throw and catch the football, like I said, and then we're gonna do 8 times in the whole set. Then after we transition, we're gonna go ahead and go into the running with the football drills, as I mentioned. So for the students with special needs, again, modifications, any differences, whatever, yeah. So we're going to, again, the assistant coach is at your disposal at all times. She is assigned to you guys, and any questions, concerns, we're going to have a assessment tool for you guys, which will help us determine if you really want to continue. If you do, let us know. If not, we can find other activities for you guys. Just let us know. And going on to the football drills, so we're gonna go ahead and start with the running football with the football drills. So for the next 10 minutes on this activity, again, after the 2-minute video, I want to show you guys how to run the route I want you to run in the middle of the sets with the cones. We're going to go over again the gripping, the handling, and the throwing and catching. So then after the grip, in the arm motion, you catch it. After that, we're going to go ahead and do the running. So it's going to be a simple straight, and then straight back to your cone, right in the middle on each side. So it's going to be, you know, one partner throws it, catches it, he runs this way, he runs back to his cone, he throws it back, you know, simple. So then again, we're going to go ahead and go over that with the same partner, and it's going to be the same partner for every set as well. So after that, we're going to go on activity, and then once again for the special needs students, any modifications or anything other, assistant coach is available to you. We're going to go ahead and assign every activity once again to every special needs student, so the 2 in the class. So they're assigned to you. We went over this again. So no worries about that, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. So once again, we're gonna have the same partners for the special needs students. We're gonna go ahead and do it slowly though. We're gonna do it slowly and take their time. Then they may not be up to speed the rest of the class, but you know, we're all here to learn together. Alrighty, so after that, after we learn the demonstration video, how to throw, how to grip throw, correct arm motion, how to catch, we're going to go ahead and learn how to catch as well. After that, that's going to be how to handle it, how to grip the catch, how to secure the ball. So then after that, again, it's going to be the running after the catch. So it's going to be you run to the middle, make a U back to your cone, throw it back to your partner 8 times, whistle blows, transition to the next thing. So after that running one, the next activity is going to be the cool down session. So, you know, after we're going to start with the warm-ups, the throwing, the catching, the running. We're going to close out the lesson today with just a simple closure cool down session. So you guys are going to have 10 minutes to go ahead and stretch out your muscles, your arms, your legs, your quads. You know, we're going to give you guys a water break, and you can use the entire 10 minutes for that if you want. So we're going to give you guys a water break, catch your breath, do some stretches so you won't get tense or tight. And again, the special needs students will join us. They're not going to be any modifications for this session, for this activity. We're all going to do this cool down session together. We're just going to, catch your breath, grab some water, do some stretches, and then that's going to go ahead and close out our lesson plan. That's what I have planned for today. So after the lesson today, once you guys leave the class, some developmental homework I am going to assign you guys. It's going to be for the videos that I showed you. We're going to go ahead and go into the next session of videos, and I'm going to assign you guys these lists on links. They're going to be on YouTube. I'm going to give you the links, and you're going to go ahead and click the links. I'm going to email you each of the links. You can watch them until our next class period, and then we're going to go ahead and go over those drills and mechanics in the next class. Now, when it comes to the lesson reflection for me, I would say my reflection is mainly from this lesson plan is that I will be able to assess, observe, and possibly scout players for 7th and 8th grade football teams, going forward. If these are 6th graders from grade ages 11 to 13, so I'll be able to tell which students excel in specific mechanics and skills and drills, and I'll be able to tell which students have the rules down, the game essentially down in their head, if they know the game in and out. And then I'll be able to tell which students know how to throw, catch, and run simply with the football, as well as all the drills, as mentioned before. Now, I understand that for the girls, this may not apply to all of them, but they are getting the information of a football mechanics, which is still very healthy for their bodies, health, fitness activities, catching your cardio workouts, your strength workouts, your power, everything, endurance. You're gaining a lot of health benefits from this activity as well, the lesson plan today. So that's my reflection, as well as going forward with the males in this class. We're going to see which ones have potential, and if they want to have the interest, they can try out. We're going to go ahead and go forward with this, and this is my reflection. That's what I think. It's a very good opportunity for the class to learn how to play the sport of football. It's a great sport. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. That's your lesson plan for today, and have a great day.